Hi, this is Tanya back with the card of today for the 5th of March 2016. Carrying on with the wonderful, wonderful feeling this week. I don't know, I'm loving it. Um, Today's card is Judgment. Now, absolutely fabulous, fabulous card, this one. When this shows up, it sort of shows a little bit of like an epiphany moment, a real awakening to something that you have failed to see in the past, or something that you have actually chosen not to. All these cards are tying in together. They're telling a little story here. I'm really liking it. So it's like you have finally heard the universe speaking to you and you have decided to listen. If we look at the trumpet here, it's like I can almost hear, the trumpet going off. It's telling you, this card is like that you have now realized that you need to live your life in a different way, and you need to be true to yourself and your needs. Now, when we look at the card as well, this is meant to depict the day of judgment in the biblical sense, and it's the people rising up from it. It's a real card, like they just give me the word there, like resurrection, like rising from the dead. I don't know if the Stone Roses song "I Am the Resurrection." I can't actually think of the words to that, but that is what is playing there. So it's a real card of like resurrection, redemption as well. It's like I say, a fabulous, fabulous card. So yeah, it's like you've now opened yourself up to this, to the possibilities that are there, and you're ready to serve your higher self and serve your higher needs. It's like we've looked back at the past, we've reviewed the past, we've evaluated all of our past experiences and things, and we have learned from them. This is, like I say, it's been, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but these are the cards that are coming out at the moment. So this is a real time of unburdening yourself from the past as well, and peace and harmony being brought back into your life. This is what we all deserve. We all deserve to, to be at peace within our lives. So it's I really feel that within this epiphany, within this awakening, there's movement within yourself. It's a real card of, this is it. I'm sort of home, if that makes sense. Everything's just starting to feel like, it's like I can drop my shoulders now. The tenseness is gone. A lot of clarity as well comes with this card. Again, I do feel decisions need to be made. Things need to be sort of buried and left, and if there's any unfinished business around this situation that needs to be tied up, you don't want to leave any loose ends here. When you move on, like I mentioned yesterday with the Ace of Swords, it's about cutting ties, and actually moving on, leaving everything in the past that needs to be there. With this card, it always signifies to me that it's time to forgive and forget as well. Again, I feel that is very, very important, because if you're leaving one situation, if you don't cut this off properly, if you don't offer forgiveness, no matter how bad it is, you will carry the energy of that on into your new life. And with this card, it's not about that. You are being given this gift of new life. You are going ahead, you are getting what you want. And, to make sure that the past stays in the past, it's all about forgiving and forgetting. Forgiveness is the greatest gift that we can give to ourselves. Even if somebody has really, really wronged us, if we don't practice forgiveness, we're basically holding a gun to our whole own head on a daily basis. So by forgiving that person, what we are doing, that person or that situation, what we are doing is we are releasing them, but we are also freeing ourselves as well. And it's very, very hard, forgiveness, but as I've said, it's the greatest gift that we can give ourselves. If we don't practice forgiveness, we will constantly be in a state of anxiety, in a state of turmoil. We will get angry when we think about that person or that situation. We will get ourselves tied up in knots with it. So it's once you practice forgiveness, you take that gun down and you give yourself freedom as well. And I really feel that this is very important within this card. Before you move on, you need to fully shut the door on the past, and then that will allow you to open a new one. It's time to stop clinging. It's time to stop clinging to something that deep down you should have walked away from a long time ago. So this is the wake up call as well. And I really feel that this is when you will get some rest, you will get some peace of mind. If we look at the card there, quite strange, it's just come into me there. It's sort of like, I don't know, it's sort of like they're going, ta-da, this is it, it's right, okay, it all makes sense now. But when I'm looking at the guy in the picture here, his arms are up, and I'm being given the lyrics to an Elliott Smith song. I'm not quite sure what the song is. I think it might be Between the Bars. But the lyrics that I'm being given here are seeing you there with your hands in the air, waiting to finally be saved. And I really feel this is what's coming in here. It's like you are being saved. It's like the universe is picking you up from this life that was not serving you, in this life where you felt trapped, in this life where you felt imprisoned, and the universe is opening the gate and it's picking you up and it's putting you in a position to start again and start afresh. So it's a wonderful feeling of freedom. And I really, like I mentioned before, rest, I really feel that this is a time where you can actually, like, sort of, okay, the fighting has stopped. The struggle is, I don't feel the struggle's fully over, but it's stopping. I mentioned yesterday you've come out of the storm, and I really feel this is what's happening with this card again. It's showing you freedom from troubles, breaking away the stuff that has hurt you and tormented you in the past. It's going, or it's gone. And this is a real time. If we have a look, there's a lot of blues in this. This is a real time of healing as well. You know that you deserve better than what you've had. You know that you deserve better than how you have been treated. And this, keep remembering this, and this will make it easier for you to make this transition into this new life, which is, like I say, all the yellows. It's all about bringing in your power. It's all about healing, and it's all about, like I say, rising from the dead, the phoenix from the flames, actually starting to live again as well. Because I just, that's the feeling I'm getting with this card, that things have been too tough in the past, and it's time now for this wonderful feeling of freedom. I do feel Spirit are just saying to me there that there are people around you who I feel have experienced similar. So they're saying, please let them help you as well. That there is help there is help at hand, which again, the cards have been saying the last few days. So this is your time to rise, and this is your time to shine as well. Because I really feel once we get rid of all this negative energy that's been around you, that I really feel has sort of been stripping your soul a little bit, you haven't been yourself. Once you actually hear the call of the universe, coming out the trumpet here, once you actually sort of take action with it, once you rise again, then this is when you will shine. And I really feel that your light will shine so brightly. So it's absolutely wonderful, wonderful card again. If we, sorry, just before I go, we have the mountains again. You know, like I said yesterday, we've climbed the mountains. You've tackled that. You're now in the boat. You're in calm waters. You know, so a lot of good things coming with that card. It's like I say, the cards this week have really, I don't know. I'm feeling it within my own life. Please let me know if you're feeling it within yours. I know I have had a couple of messages from people who are experiencing this freedom, you know, and this, like I say, there's, you know, it's, I want to go out and grab life by the horns, you know. It's a wonderful feeling. But this is the card. You've finally woken up. You've finally seen what it is that's been going on, and you're finally moving away from it. So I hope you like that card. Absolutely fabulous one again. Please let me know what you think. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Tanya Love Buddha Tarot. Look at the videos on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and again, please let me know what you think of these. Are these cards resonating with you? You know, even if they're sort of telling your story. There's a few people have said that. You know, it's like they're telling the story of your life, you know, and I have a real feeling that it's just gonna get better, you know. Like I say, your eyes are open now. So I'm gonna go now. Love that card. Really, really love that card. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow with the card of today. Sat Nam.